Hello everyone. Today we are going to read tense. Now, why is tense important for us? The tense are the most important part of English language. If you wish to write a correct sentence or wish to say anything to anyone, you have to express the ideas in the right form of tense. English language has three main time divisions. Present, past and future. So these three main tenses, present, past and future, have been divided into 12 forms. Each division has been divided into 4. That means totally 12 parts. So before we start our tenses, let's know something about verbs. The types of verbs. Now, there are 5 forms of verbs. V1, V2, V3, V4, V5. So now let's see for the first one, V1. It is present tense, plural number and used with first person. That means for the speaker, I, we, me, us, mine, our. So the V1 is present tense, plural number, go, come, play, read. Used with the plural number. Now the second one is V2. Past tense, ed form, with plural and singular. So V2 is used with singular and plural both. Ed form. Second person, used with second person. The second person, the person talked to. You, yours. Used with singular and plural both. Now, V3, the en form. Gone, came, went, eaten, kicked. Used with third person. The person talked about he, she, it, his, him, her, they, them. Now V4, ing form, jumping, reading, kicking, playing, reading. Ing form is called V4. Now V5, ses form, used with present tense, third person singular. V5 is used with present tense, third person singular. Runs, plays, jumps, read. So these are the 5 forms of verbs, V1, V2, V3, V4 and V5. Now let's start our tense. I told you in text there are 3 main time divisions. So those 3 main time divisions have been subdivided into 12 different parts. So let me explain one by one all those 12 parts. The first one is simple present. Now the first one is simple present. Example, I play. The second one is present continuous. And the sentence is, the example is, I am playing. Now the structure is am plus verb ing, present continuous, am plus verb ing. The third one is present. The third one is present perfect. I have played. That means the work has been completed. The work is finished. Have plus verb en. Now the fourth one. Present perfect continuous. I have been playing. Now what is the structure for that? Have plus been plus verb ing. Have plus been plus verb ing. So present tense has been divided into 4 parts: simple present, present continuous, present perfect and present perfect continuous. Now the next one is fourth one. Simple past. I play. Verb ed. The sixth one is past. Now the sixth one is past continuous. I was playing. So the structure is was plus verb ing. Now the next one is past perfect. Past perfect. I had played. Had plus verb en. Now the next one. Past perfect. Past perfect continuous. I had been playing. What is the structure? Had plus been plus verb ing. Had plus been plus verb ing. Now the next one. The next one is simple future. I shall play. I shall play. Structure is shall plus verb. The next one is tense. Future. Now the next one is future continuous. I shall be playing. Now what is the structure? Shall plus be plus verb ing. Now the next one is I shall future continue. Now the next one is future perfect. Future perfect. I shall have played. I shall have played. Future perfect. What is now the structure that which is formed? The structure formed is shall plus have plus verb ed. And the last one, the 12th one, future perfect. Future perfect continuous. Future I shall have played. Future perfect continuous. I shall have been. I shall have been playing. What the structure form? Shall plus have plus been plus verb ing. So these are the 12 forms of tenses. So now we are going to read one by one in detail. So now I am going to explain you the tenses one by one. I will be explaining you how to use them, where we use the particular tense. Now let's take the first one. Now simple present. It is also used for habitual actions. Used for habitual actions. I always 5 a.m. That is, it is my habit. Habitual action that daily I get up at 5 a.m. We cycle to school every day. That I along with my friends go to or cycle to school every day. These are habitual action. It is performed every day. Now, the next one, we drink hot coffee every day. It is my habit that I drink hot coffee every day. So simple present also describes our habitual action. Tells about our habitual action. Now, simple present is also used for fixed times. Now let's see. Mohit leaves for Mumbai tomorrow. That means the time is fixed that Mohit will be leaving for Mumbai the next day, tomorrow. The time is fixed. Time is fixed that Mohit will be leaving for Mumbai tomorrow. The rocket lands on the moon at 10 p.m. That means it has been fixed that the rocket will land on the moon at 10 p.m. So the time is fixed that it will land at 10 p.m. The college opens in September. The college reopens in September. The time has been fixed, the month has been fixed, that in which month the college is going to open. Now, the verb forms for I, we, you, I, we, you, they, and other plural subjects. The verb forms for I, we, you, they, and other plural subjects is V1. Okay. Now, how to form negative? How to change simple present statement into negative? Now, how to change it into negative? Now, let's take a sentence. We play. We do not play. That means when we add no, not, the sentence becomes negative. She rides. She does not write. For plural, do not plus verb 1. For singular, does not plus V1. Now, how to change a simple present statement sentence into question marks? Questions. She dances. Now, how we are going to change it into a question mark? So the subject is singular. Does she dance? They play football. So here we can see here that the subject is singular, the verb is also singular. So does is used for singular. Here the subject is plural, they. It also takes the verb plural, play. Now, they play football. Do they play? Do they play football? Now, let's move on to our next tense. Now, present continuous. That means the work is in progress. The work is in progress. Now, we are playing cricket. That means the cricket match is still in progress. The match is still being played. The game is still in progress. Rakhi is writing a letter. That means the letter is still in process. The letter is still being written by Rakhi. It hasn't been completed. I am reading a newspaper. Now, I am going to write some sentences and I want you to understand the sense of the sentences. Let's see. I am meeting Mukul tomorrow. We are leaving for Shimla next week. We are leaving for Shimla next week. We are playing a charity match next Sunday. Now, when you read these sentences, so what is the tense that is reflected? We can see that at present we are doing present continuous. But when we read these three particular sentences, I am meeting Mukul tomorrow. That means my meeting has been scheduled tomorrow. This particular sentence which we are reading in present continuous, it is indicating to the future. We are leaving for Shimla next week. That means we will be leaving for Shimla next week. Our time has been fixed. We will be going to Shimla the next week. We are playing a charity match next Sunday. That means a charity match will be played. That is next Sunday. So when we read these sentences refers to the work which will be done in future. The above sentences refers to the work which will be done in future. So now we have come to know that present continuous can also be used to express some work that will be done in future. Now, express anger, present continuous is also used to express anger and frustration. Teacher. He is always complaining about me to the teacher. That means he always makes complaining. He always makes complaint about me to the complaint is always made to the teacher. He always makes complaining. He always keeps complaining to teacher about me. They are always disturbing me during my studies. So this is my frustration, my anger, that he always keeps complaining about me. Either I am at fault or not, but the complaint is always lost to the teacher. They are always disturbing me. That means I am always disturbed. Whenever I am studying, I am always disturbed. Now, verb form. Am, is, are. What is the verb form? Am, is, are plus verb ing. Now, let's see how to form negative. negative. Affirmative sentence to negative. I am reading. I am not reading. You are not playing. Sita is not reading. So that's enough for today, and we will continue in our next class.